Coverage you can count on at 6:30 starts now.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jordan Titus. First on your crime tracker tonight, one person is in custody after a woman was found dead this morning in Conway. Conway police say the investigation began after the Conway Fire Department responded to a medical call. This happened around 7:40 this morning on 6th Avenue. Authorities found the woman dead. The names of the victim and the person in custody have not been released, and police say the investigation remains active and ongoing. Count on News 13 for updates. And 7 people were hospitalized after shots rang out on Coligny Beach on Hilton Head Island during a 4th of July celebration last night. Behind me, you can see the scene as the Beaufort County Sheriff's Office responded last night just after the shooting happened near the Tiki Hut restaurant around 8:20. Investigators were back on the scene this morning using metal detectors on the sand, looking for evidence like shell casings from the shots that were fired. The Beaufort County Sheriff's Office confirmed this morning that 6 people were brought in for questioning. 4 have been arrested and charged in connection to the shooting, which they say stemmed from an altercation that eventually ended in gunfire. 18-year-old Jaden Hawes is charged with attempted murder, possession of a weapon during a violent crime, and aggravated breach of peace. 17-year-old Marcelo Royal and Quazir Davis are facing the same charges, along with charges of unlawful possession of a weapon. And 17-year-old Christopher Capers is charged with accessory after the fact. And back in our area, the body of a 27-year-old swimmer who went missing on the 4th of July has been recovered in Georgetown County. The Sheriff's Office says multiple agencies responded to Pringle Ferry Landing late yesterday afternoon after reports of a swimmer in distress. A witness told officials that Sergio Raul was swimming near the rocks when he went under and did not resurface. The Sheriff's Office said search efforts shifted to a recovery operation last night. Divers were able to locate his body today, and officials also used drones and boat teams during the search. In Horry County, a motorcyclist is dead after a crash early this morning in the Forest Brook area. Highway Patrol says it happened around 2:30 on McCormick Road near Hammerstone Run. Troopers say a 1998 Honda motorcycle was traveling east when it was hit by a Nissan sedan that was traveling west, attempting to turn left onto Hammerstone Run. The motorcyclist was taken to the hospital where they died. The 2 people in the Nissan were not hurt. Then in Dillon County, a pedestrian is dead after being hit by a pickup truck. The South Carolina Highway Patrol says it happened around 11:20 last night on Highway 57 near Gordonville Court in the Newton community. Troopers say the pedestrian was in the roadway when they were hit by a Chevy Silverado traveling south. The pedestrian died at the scene. And to a tragic update in the search for 4-year-old Javea Harris in Aiken County. Harris is now believed to be dead, and her parents have been arrested. Both are charged with homicide by child abuse. The mother is also charged with filing a false police report, and Ryan Lynch has the story.
Our investigation and evidence leads us to believe that 4-year-old Javea Harris is deceased.
Javea's parents are facing charges in her death.
We've arrested her dad, 23-year-old Jamaria Harris, and her mom, 22-year-old Michaela Herring, for homicide by child abuse and filing a false police report.
Sheriff Sawyer said Javea is believed to have been dead for a while.
Pay close attention to these next 2 sentences. This is very important. Sadly, the night of the 911 call on June the 30th, when that call was made, it was already too late to save Javea. At this time, our investigation supports that she had been deceased for at least a month.
Investigators say they are searching an undisclosed area outside of Aiken County where they believe Javea's body may be located. Law enforcement's current priority is to find Javea and get justice for her.
Thank you to our law enforcement partners. It's truly one team. Now We are all focused on pursuing justice for Javea because that's what she deserves.
That was Ryan Lynch reporting. The mother and father who were accused of killing 4-year-old daughter Javea Harris were both denied bond earlier today. In the town of Atlantic Beach, the new mayor will be sworn in tomorrow, ending a legal battle over the 2023 election. Josephine Isom was declared the winner last month after the South Carolina Supreme Court ordered the town's election commission to certify the election results, rejecting calls for a new vote. The years-long dispute centered on allegations of voter fraud and contested provisional ballots. Also happening tomorrow, council members are set to discuss ongoing lawsuits involving the town. And along the Grand Strand, many 4th of July visitors are hitting the road and heading home. But as some leave, others are just getting here. Visitors staying at Ocean Lakes for the 4th of July weekend say the fun is just beginning. Tiffany Godwin says their family visits Myrtle Beach every summer and says the visit is always the highlight of her summer and looks forward to attending the Surfside Golf Cart Parade every year. Despite the crowds and busy roads, she says that's to be expected during the summer and won't stop them from their time celebrating America's birthday and family members' birthday.
I got a couple of nephews that their birthdays are coming up, Nolan and Bentley. Their birthday's tomorrow, so we're going to have a party for them. Hit the ocean, the grill, the pool, everything. I'm absolutely proud to be an American, and I'm just loving it. I'm just glad everybody can be here together and celebrate the 4th of July.
And with the high temperatures across the state, Godwin says her family is staying cool with ice cream and enjoying the water park at Ocean Lakes. Well, with the 4th of July wrapping up, signs of the celebration can still be found across Grand Strand beaches. This morning, members of the Grand Strand chapter of the Surfrider Foundation came together to help clean up the shoreline. News 13's Maddie Cottaspati has more.
After a day full of fireworks and time on the beach, trash like cigarette butts and firework casings lay out on the sand. But the Surfrider Foundation came together to help leave the beach better than they found it. According to the nonprofit, July 5th is the dirtiest beach day of the year, after hundreds spent Independence Day in the ocean. With this in mind, chapters of the Surfrider Foundation throughout the nation's coast held a beach cleanup, including the chapter here in the Grand Strand. Members equipped with trash bags and trash pickers strolled along the sand, picking up every piece of trash they could find. Chapter Vice Chair Leah Pegram says while the group is focusing on Atlantic Beach, other groups are doing their part as well.
We're certainly not the only group out here today, and so that's been really exciting to see that there are beach cleanups happening all throughout the area. And so, yeah, I think, power in numbers, right? The more of us that can get out here and do this. But I think, debris from fireworks, things that people are leaving, bottle caps, microplastics. And we'll see when we get out there. We started in the parking lot, but I'm sure there'll be some bigger things too.
Tonight at 11, I'll have more from another volunteer on why she felt compelled to participate in the cleanup. In Atlantic Beach, Maddie Cottaspati, News 13.
In celebration of America's 250th birthday, Fort Mill, South Carolina leaders held the 54th annual firing of the cannons. The event is meant to highlight the historical significance in the region and the work done in the past to help bring the country its independence. We spoke with organizers of the event about why they're feeling this year is more important than others.
A little bit, yeah, just because it seems to be such an important milestone for the country. To reach 250 years. So, yeah, it does feel a lot more important this year. It seems like a really good thing to do to bring people together.
The event also included a special musket firing, performances from the Fort Mill High School Band, the reading of the Declaration of Independence, and live patriotic music. And with this weekend being America's 250th birthday, multiple fireworks specials are taking place across the country with our parent company, Nexstar, getting into the holiday spirit. The celebration with Nexstars takes us to California. A 1-hour broadcast, Celebrate 250 Big Bay Boom San Diego, will showcase the nation's largest Independence Day firework display on the West Coast. Fireworks will launch from Fort Vargas to across San Diego Bay as the country marks 250 years. The special airs tonight at 11. And the festivities with the 4th of July don't stop this weekend. Happening next weekend, Next Star will be airing the Celebrate 250 Main Street. You'll be able to catch it right here on News 13 next Saturday at 8 p.m. Before we head to break, you're taking a live look over Myrtle Beach Boardwalk. As we head into our Sunday evening, stay with us. News 13 at 6:30 returns in just 90 seconds.